Okay, so we're a little closer now because we dare not disturb Naruto. Or rather, somebody said we shouldn't disturb him. I was all fine with just sitting on him, but somebody was like, no, don't do that, because he's a living being and we don't want him to die. Weirdo.
I should probably have to be more worried about your fans.
Yeah, that's true. They'd be like, oh, animal cruelty. I am a cat, and I was very insulted when you sat on Naruto. Okay, this is Guardians of Sunshine, and I really like this one because this is one where they go into a video game world and they get all sort of 3D pixelated and very Minecraft, it looked like to me. And they go in and they go into BMO pretty much. Who now that you mentioned is the voice of
Lady Rainicorn.
Of the Rainicorn. Now it's like I can't not hear her. That's all I hear now. And I was actually shocked when they said he. I was just like, oh, I wasn't even sure BMO was a he. So
again, it's up in the air. They call him a he. They call him a she.
Oh, do they say BMO's a she sometimes?
Yeah, it's BMO.
Okay, just unisex. Oh.
Yes.
Is that actually how the name is spelled too? It's just the letter B and then M-O?
Yes.
That's pretty fine. Okay. And they go in, which... what I do like about this is that it does sort of... I think anyone that's played video game has said this, and I'm sure we said it too, is like, if I was there in real life, this would be a lot easier. This game is what's wrong, and it's like, yeah, jumping over a pit of lava and stuff, like, really easy, and fighting something with a sword, yeah, really easy stuff.
I know my physical limitations. I would know I'd not be able to jump over a pit or slay a dragon or even win in a street fight or run in track and field. So no, I've never actually thought that ever.
I think it's more like, you know, like a glitch in a game where it's like all you have to do is like get close to the edge and just do like a little jump or walk across, but there's like a glitch or something. And it's like, if this was real life, blah blah, but that's not usually what we talk about. We talk about the stuff like you say. Like if I was really there, it's like, no, we'd be dead.
I could totally take on like 20 people. I'd be fighting in Tekken and man, I'd kick all their butts.
Yeah. So I like kind of the effects on this one. I like sort of the 3D idea. I love all the little like all the little touches that this show does. I love it. There's one part where they're singing about being in the video game, and Finn's face with his mouth turns into a little pong. Like his eyes are the paddles, and his mouth becomes the ball. And it's like, that was hilarious. It's just a little thing to the side, and the show is just filled with little touches like that. And every time we start talking about this too, in between, while I was looking at story, there's always like 6 or 7 people that work on the story. Is it just something where they put on there, hey, we also work on this season in general, so we also work on stories, or just get little tidbits here and there or something? Or is it literally like they all come together on one episode, do it, and then go to the next episode like all equally or whatever? Do you know?
As far as I can tell, and no, I don't know facts. Don't yell at me and say I'm wrong, because I'm not saying I know exactly. But no, it seems that it's pretty much the same group the entire time. It's kind of like a safeguard, like, yeah, while we were talking about the season, we'll just put everyone's name on there because you came up with this kind of idea, which we didn't necessarily use in that episode, but we used it 10 episodes later.
Yeah, I sort of see in the cast, too. Like, there'll be one, like, you know, Princess Bubblegum was voiced by X, but, like, she wasn't in the episode, but she might be in the next one.
Yeah.
Or something like that. So, yeah, I think it's just sort of a general, you know, big safety net, get everybody in. Yeah, and when they get to the end, like, they get outside, they get out of BMO, and then the creatures follow them, but they get the sunlight, so it's okay, because they just want the sunlight, but then they wanted to kill BMO, and that was bad, so they... I'm forgetting... Oh, that's right, they did the move, the little left, up, down, which, again, I mean, anyone that knows, like, the old...
up, down, left, right, BA, select, start. That's for 2-player.
Yeah, I mean, that's... Those moves are just, like, still sort of ingrained. Like, there's so many people that, like, can't remember things that are vital to, like, survive half the time, but it's like they'll still remember up, down, left, right, you know, all those codes. And I like this episode because those sound effects and those graphics and stuff are still, like, friggin' heaven to me. I just hear those sounds and they just sound so good. It's like, I wish I could be like, oh, it's just a nostalgia thing. Well, it is just a nostalgia thing, but My God, I love them so much. I mean, whenever, even that opening screen, which was very pixely, had the little press start and stuff. It's like, I love seeing that. I just love those things. So this was right up my alley. I thought it was really cool.
What I love is like the entire time we've been doing this, you've been talking about how it's very video gamey. And I'm like, oh God, I can't wait till he sees this one where it is a video game pretty much. I thought you'd get a kick out of that. But what I like personally with, as you're saying, the small things, the sound effects, because I'm so used to nowadays hearing like the sound effect when someone gets something, it's the Sonic getting the ring or Mario getting the coin.
Yeah.
In this one, it's like all pretty much Atari or ColecoVision or Intellivision sound effects.
Yeah, they're very, especially there's one point I think at like the game over, I was saying like this really, really low beat, and it's like, maybe that's why I liked it even more, because it's sort of bringing up these memories. It's like, I totally forgot about these sounds, you know? It's like, I love hearing them again, though.
Some of them reminded me of Berserk. And yeah, like, that's what I like, is it's not the new game sound, or, okay, we'll say the mid-ground sounds. It's the old school ones, and that's what I used to play, so I guess...
Back when video games first got sound! But yeah, I mean, there is sort of more of like a nostalgia for that, because it is like, I mean, Atari for me was like the first system I ever played pretty much, and so yeah, hearing those sounds, it is just like, it's pure nostalgia. I know it is, but I love it. I just think it's great.
Yeah.
So yeah, trying to think, not too much else. I mean, it's good. I like the layout of the world and making it all green and how they're pixelated and stuff like that. And
look at my arm, or look at me.
Yeah,
I'm
like
made out of math.
Yeah, the zeros and ones and stuff was really clever, and I like how Jake can sort of pixelate himself in different versions, and sort of whenever he moves, it's very in blocks and stuff. So no, I thought it was good. I thought it was really funny and really clever.
I like when Jake jumped off and he comes back and he's like, "Hey, I had another life," and all that, and he's like, "Oh, okay, we've got to be very careful." And Jake's just like, jumps off again.
Yeah, like that's even. He's just like, wee. Like he wasn't even trying to make it across. He just jumps in again.
And then he's dying. And he's like, "Ah, I'm burning!" And he comes back and he's like, "Hey." Also, what I also really enjoyed is when Finn and Jake, or when Finn is playing the game initially on BMO, and he gets eaten by the frog, and he gets pooped out in this little disc.
Yeah, no, that was really fun.
And then he actually gets eaten in the game, and he gets pooped out himself. I'm like, wow, frogs pooping. Don't see that very often.
Pixelated frogs poop.
Yes.
So
Poor BMO. And
poor BMO.
Finn definitely did not learn his lesson this time around.
Yeah, okay, that was the one thing that did sort of throw me out too. If once BMO does the little move, what was going to happen to them?
Well,
Did they get thrown back into the game, or
No, he's trying to kill him.
Wow, that's pretty harsh for BMO.
Oh, what did they do to him? They literally violated the poor little guy.
Okay, true.
It was like rape, but on like an
yeah.
epic scale.
Yes, and also, real physical abuse, because he had like this big gaping hole on the side that's like, but yeah, they had it coming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Poor little BMO.
I hope they don't come back.
Up, down, left, right. Oh, hi. How you doing?
I'm okay, thanks. How's Jory?
Sleeping, as usual. At least now she's not snoring.
Wait, we already called him Naruto, so that won't work.
It's a cat? What do you...
It's a cat that can be flatter. I'll take care of that. See you next time.